Welcome back to the show and another bullet review. So, what are we reviewing right now? This is Spawn, issue 252. Wow, that's a huge number to be at right now. Like, this is huge. We're never going to see another Marvel title get up to this big. I'm just warning you. It's never going to happen. They don't do that shit anymore. What do I feel about this book? I have to say I'm liking this new Spawn, but it doesn't have the same feel of like classic Spawn. So if you are a huge classic Spawn fan, you probably aren't going to like this book. But if you are a person like me who didn't read the classic Spawn when it first came out, but really liked the idea, liked the character, and wanted to get into it and didn't get into it until later on, like, to be honest, when I started actually going to comic book stores and picking up comics, it was after our main character had died and there was a new Spawn roaming around, and I was like, what the fuck is this fallen angel bullshit crap? Get it out of here. Like, I don't want this. I want Spawn. And this is pretty much their way of being like, listen, we're taking the story, we're making it back. Bam, Spawn, bam. We have a couple issues in. This pretty much is the origin story of the symbiote suit that he's wearing, and I really liked it. Like, I liked how they're doing this, where they're kind of flipping what Spawn is. They're kind of showing that there's more to this character than you expect. I really enjoy that. I love this book. It's not the best by any means. The art style is a little cartoony. It's kind of weird how the artist decides to sit there and put so much like definition into the character's hair. I guess it is a weird thing to put out, but he puts like, it kind of makes it look anime-ish, and this isn't an anime book. I mean, it's Spawn. It's nowhere near that level of anything. So I don't get why the artist tries to put focus on things like that when he could put focus on other stuff. But that doesn't draw away from the story. It didn't take me out of the story looking at that. It's after going back to it, noticing things and being like, what the fuck is this? But it's not bad in any way. It's a good book. The storyline itself is fantastic. Still doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. It keeps taking these turns, these like pit stops. We don't really know what it is Spawn's doing besides he's trying to get his wife back. Kind of. His wife, he'd recently found out that she's dead and she's living in hell with their unborn child. And he's trying to get her back by finding himself, in a way. That's what the story's doing. So story progression is really fucking slow and dragging along, but if you're a Spawn fan like I am, and you really want to get into what Spawn is, I say just keep trucking. Hopefully it will pick up and get really good. We should be having one of these coming out like next week, I think, and then it'll just be like, yo, Spawn. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this. I mean, nothing bad. It's a good book, so pick it up. I'll give it a 3.5 out of 5, because it is Spawn. There is a lot of amazingness to put into it. It's not as preachy and religious-y as the last issue was, but this one definitely goes into the story of, specific things for the characters, which I have to respect. I love story development in comics. More comics need more of that, in my opinion. But yeah, that's it. Good book, and see you guys later.